Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to
Welcome
another
back!
Thursday. What?
Well, you usually take my as I would breathe. So
As you live and breathe, like, you're welcome. Like, you just said the same exact thing I said.
buongiorno, people.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's gonna be a great.
Welcome to another Thursday episode of Improv Gaming, and as Pete explained to you in graphic detail on the last episode, this is our E3 predictions week. And next week, apparently, we're doing it also for two other things. Just look at Tuesday's video. He's going to say it like 75 times, so no need to worry about it here, all right? But today, we are talking about Bethesda and Ubisoft. Ubisoft, whatever you want to call it. Who cares? Whatever. It doesn't even matter.
Bethesda's a Sunday, June 11th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all of you on the East Coast, which is kind of like who we cater to, kind of, because we're on the East Coast. So,
The coast to be at. So, I don't want to talk because Nick will yell at me. But pre and post show for, of course, Bethesda and
73 times.
and Ubisoft. You can find it all on youtube.com/improvgaming. Only on YouTube. I gotta stress that.
Yeah. Actually, we're only doing it on YouTube. I know usually we do our live shows on Sundays. TriCast. I don't.
Twitch, Facebook, and
Yeah,
YouTube.
but we're not doing that this time. We're just sticking to YouTube. We're going back to the old ways, just for E3.
Yep. We want to make sure we have the best content for you guys without any buffering issues like we experienced last year. So hopefully that will go much better.
Hopefully it'll go a lot smoother since we're a little more familiar with the programs and everything like that. So Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Pete, start us off.
You already know what the first thing's going to be.
What's the first thing going to be?
Wolfenstein. The new Colossus is going to come out.
Of course.
When? I say this year.
Yeah?
I say this year, and I say it will be released October 24th.
October 24th.
2017.
Okay.
We're going to see gameplay. This is where I'm going to get fucking...
You're going a little in.
We're going to see gameplay of a single-player mission that involves a gun. Will we see a knife? Yes. So there will be a knife and maybe a grenade. So we're going to put down a knife, a grenade, all that fun stuff.
Sounds good.
So that will be my first prediction. Wolfenstein. But no, gameplay, and it's going to be out this year in October. They teased it last year with the little codex. I see them doing something similar with what they did with... what came out last year? It was Dishonored. You saw a nice little chunk of Dishonored. It's definitely... I would say Wolfenstein's going to open the show. Open the show is going to be...
So it's going to be an opener.
It's going to be the opener.
Okay.
Is Wolfenstein. Nick, your first prediction.
First prediction? Is going to be in-depth information about Quake. We're already supposed to be getting a release date for the winter schedule. I think they're going to do a showcase on what Quake is. And what they have to offer and how they revamp the entire system and how everything is going to be completely different or completely the same.
Anything else from Quake?
Yes. I think Bethesda is going to partner up with somebody to get it
Is
to...
this like a second one or same one? You can't be that outlandish.
Yeah. Let's do it as a second one.
Okay.
Right? So Bethesda's going to partner up with somebody to get a Pro Series tournament going for Quake. Kind of like...
Pro Series Tour. I love my handwriting.
Because Quake is kind of like where that online tournament stuff kind of started. Mm-hmm. So I think Bethesda is going to kind of bring their shit to the table with that. Because I feel like Bethesda never slacks off. And knowing the kind of like lineage and pedigree that Quake comes from, I think that they're going to come correct with somebody big to get a pro tournament going for Quake.
Teaser for the new Elder Scrolls game.
Elder Scrolls?
Teaser.
Okay. I mean, it's like a softball, but sure, Pete. I mean, they only go back and forth between the two.
You should have said it. I'm here to win. I remember I won last year and the year before that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know Nintendo was the runner-up.
Bethesda. Oh, those were good times.
Those were good times.
Number 3. Don't think too hard.
New IP.
New IP.
New IP.
What kind of game is it? I'm trying to help you, cuz.
First person.
First person.
That's all they do is first person. Like I've never seen it. Like,
well, technically you can do third person.
you can do technically, but it's meant to be played as a first person game. I always play them as third person because it's fucking annoying to play it as first person. Well, I don't want to say stealth because that's kind of like Dishonored. But they always do like outlandish shit. Like Prey is kind of like Dishonored if you think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with something completely different than Prey and Dishonored. But I don't know what's gonna be completely different. That's the same thing as everything else. You know what I'm saying? Everything else that they do. So
new
I'm
IP,
gonna say new IP. It's gonna be first person. Obviously, it's gonna be open world. Obviously, it's not gonna be linear like Prey and like Dishonored. Although those are semi open world kind of games.
You're killing it.
Yeah, I know. That's it. Okay. Easy prediction.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fallout 4 is going to be really re-released for the Scorpion.
Okay.
The Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
With update shit. You know.
Now, if they don't announce that during their conference and they only announce it during Microsoft conference, you don't get that point.
Okay.
Right? Because it's under Bethesda. It's not under Microsoft.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Number 4.
Those were the rules for Microsoft.
Number 4.
What do you got there? You got Wolfenstein. You've got
Teaser of Elder Scrolls.
Another mobile app for Elder Scrolls.
You're really on the mobile train.
Because they did the mobile app thing for Fallout. So I think that they're going to do another one. All right. Here's how you do this, Pete. All right. If they show up at Microsoft's conference, this is part of the... Write it down. Write it down, all right? If they show up at Microsoft's conference...
Here you go.
An IP for HoloLens at their conference.
At Bethesda?
Yes. Okay? So it's contingent. You see what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Bethesda says on record, fuck Nick's a dick on Improv. Prediction number 4.
Are you spent?
But I don't know what Bethesda can do.
Yeah, I don't know else.
I really don't know what they can do.
Like, there's Dishonored. They already kind of like spent the Dishonored train, right? They already spent Prey, right? It's not like they're going to announce Prey 2 this soon, right? The
teaser for Elder Scrolls is at the end of the show. Thank you.
That's not a fourth prediction. That's just an add-on to number 2.
I didn't put it in my fourth. No, my fourth prediction to wrap up because we'll each have 4. Fallout 3 coming to current gen consoles.
Fallout 3 to the current gen.
Yeah, like remastered, similar to Skyrim.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm really banking on Fallout 3
remastered
for current gens. All right. Are you good?
Yeah, I guess I'm good.
Now we move on to Ubisoft.
Fallout New Vegas remastered.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fallout New Vegas. It's a separate thing.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Fallout New Vegas remastered. It's separate. Fallout New Vegas. It's separate, Pete. It's a different thing.
New Vegas remastered.
It's a different thing, Pete.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Dishonored. No, I'm done. I'm not gonna be cheap and put a 5-1. Todd Howard comes on stage.
Todd Howard comes out on stage.
I'll give you that one because I have a couple
Bethesda's logo appears before the show.
It's a Bethesda conference. Mind blown. So let's move on to Ubisoft.
All right, Ubisoft. Steep 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're fucking doing a Crew 2. I don't see why they wouldn't do a Steep 2.
Steep 2. Alicia Tyler is hosting. That has not been confirmed. That is a... No. Real talk, and I would love if this is true. Splinter Cell. New Splinter Cell.
Okay, Splinter Cell. Yeah.
Splinter Cell announced. Trailer.
Okay.
2018.
Gameplay Assassin's Creed Egypt.
Fuck you. You know that's going to be there.
Of course it is, but... Gameplay Assassin's Creed Egypt. But it's gameplay, specifically
Is it called Egypt?
Huh? No, it's not called
No?
No.
You said Egypt.
No. That's the code name for it. There's going to be a gameplay for that code name.
Okay.
Whatever they call it, right? It'll be fucking... Here's the name. Assassin's Creed Osiris. That's number 3.
Osiris?
Yes. You don't even know how to spell it. That's
Yes,
number
I do.
3.
What? It's
It's called Osiris. Yeah. It's separate, Pete. No, I'm not risking points. That is not how you spell Osiris, but
Fuck
okay.
I'm serious. I'm trying to write it down and do fucking predictions. Go fuck yourself. Number 2, South Park Stick of Truth comes out October.
You bastard! You bastard!
South Park, new gameplay.
Number 4, Trey Parker and Matt Stone presented.
Fuck you. At least mine makes sense.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone presented. They
Obviously.
came. What do you mean? Obviously, they might not. They might not. They might not.
Todd Howard presents fucking everything on Bethesda. Do I get a point?
They don't work for Ubisoft. They work for South Park Studios.
They'll be there. Trey and Matt. This is fuck. I'll give you the point now.
I'll give you the point now.
Fucking God.
No, but I mean that they present it. Like, they don't sit down for an interview afterwards. They don't do any of that nonsense. Like, they present the game, and that's all that they're there to do. And then they go on about their business.
Okay.
All right?
Number 3.
Little more, little better?
Yes.
That they don't sit down for the interview afterwards and all that type of nonsense and shit like that. It's just a straight-up presentation, and they walk away.
Far Cry 5 gameplay.
Really, Pete? I didn't realize that they were working on a Far Cry 5 that they announced and showed screenshots for.
It will open the show.
It'll open the show?
It will open.
Okay.
That's been always my prediction. I feel it will open.
Okay.
Because you know that either one's
My Assassin's Creed is opening the show. That's my... Because you and I are at odds on this one.
Assassin's Creed then closes the show. Okay.
Yeah, actually, that should be our predictions, right? Because that's the idea, right? So 3, right? 3 split up into 2 parts would be Far Cry opens for you, and Assassin closes, right? And then mine will be that the opposite. Assassin opens and
So
Far
are
Cry.
those other predictions or the same?
No, the same prediction, right?
Okay.
Like a point for each of those. You know what I'm saying?
So opens, Assassin.
Assassin's closes. Mine is the opposite. That's actually a good one, right?
And Far Cry closes.
No, not part of that. Now it's like 17 parts. That number 2 thing is like 17
No, you said-
parts. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Far Cry closes.
Close. Okay. Number 4 for me because you fucking Matt and Trey are gonna show up with the fucking stuff. I can't even write number 5. Details on Rainbow Six Siege. More details regarding Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah? You don't think it's going to be a Siege 2? You don't think they'll go Destiny on you and do a Siege 2 instead? and you keep all your stats.
I'm thinking. I could see them teaser for a Rainbow
For
new Rainbow game.
okay,
New Rainbow.
you're not gonna say it's Siege 2 though.
No.
You're just gonna say
New Rainbow game.
A new
You
Rainbow
know
game.
what I mean by
yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right, number 5 for you, sir.
Number 5 for me.
Number 5. Sorry.
A second Tom Clancy game. What are you talking about?
That's Rainbow.
Yeah, a second one that they're gonna show at the show besides Rainbow.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell was a Tom Clancy?
Yes.
I didn't know that Splinter Cell was a Tom Clancy. All right, never mind. God damn it! I thought Splinter Cell was original IP.
Fuck you. You're trying
I
to
didn't,
take my
No, I didn't think that it was because they always do 2 Tom Clancy's. Right? They always did. They did Siege and they did Wildlands at the same time. So
They're actually fucking with us, and Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be at
that'd be
Ubisoft.
fucking hilarious if they threw a curveball at us like that.
But it won't happen. So let's see. What other games we got
So
for Ubisoft?
they're gonna showcase Cars 2. Crew 2. I'm sorry, Crew 2.
Cars 2?
Yeah, Pixie Ubisoft collaboration.
Crew 2. What do you see from it?
You're gonna see how they updated the system, how the game plays. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of gameplay. You're gonna see gameplay. You're gonna see
So
gameplay and like kind of like a rundown of how they might have made it better.
So let me see what else we got here. For Honor. Anything on For Honor?
I don't know. I think they're gonna want to expand on the success of For Honor, but I don't know how.
Steam 2. A new Just Dance game.
Oh God, get out of here! Shut the
Fuck you. Fuck you.
fuck you.
Just Dance. New Just Dance.
What? Just Dance 2018?
No, just new Just Dance. I'm going to leave it open for interpretation. New Rayman game.
New Rayman game?
Nothing else, just a trailer.
Okay. An entire segment dedicated to Switch. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, I like that.
That's not a fuck you moment, is it?
No.
An entire segment dedicated to Switch.
Switch, all about it. You're going to see the Rabbit.
Are you going to see that on
Mario.
Are you going to see that on Nintendo or are you going to see that at Ubisoft? Play your card wisely, Pete. Play your card wisely. Whose conference needs it more?
Ubisoft announces Rabbit.
Whose conference needs it more?
Rabbit/Mario game.
So you're doing that under Ubisoft. So if
Yes,
they do it for Nintendo,
It doesn't count.
it doesn't count, all right? Hey, you established the fucking rules, bro.
I think that's good. What else you got for me? Any VR?
Any VR? I don't know. Were they big on VR last year? I don't think so. No, they were behind Eagle Flight, weren't they? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like it died down. I mean, I think we might get blown away because maybe all these developers are going to talk about VR and bringing it, to the forefront. But I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I think I'm spent.
New Valiant Hearts game.
Really?
No, I wish. But I do see
Indies?
new indies from them.
Yeah?
So I'm going to put 8 up here. New indies. You know those...
The indie showcase that they do.
Yeah, like with Valiant Hearts and shit like that.
Like how they did Unravel.
No, that's EA.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. It still sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Any last one for Ubisoft?
No, I think I'm done. I think I'm spent.
Nick is
A
done.
dick.
Nick is done.
All right. So that wraps up our predictions for, what was it, Ubisoft and Bethesda. Did we give them the time for Ubisoft's?
Ubisoft will be Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time on June 14th. It's a Monday. Remember, next week will be Sony
and Nintendo. Sony
which
on
are
Monday,
the two big
or
ones.
Tuesday, and Nintendo. We're going to talk about them. That's not going to be the conference time.
Yeah, we'll give our predictions for that, and then make sure. I know, 74th time. In the description, all our information about E3, where we'll be, when we're streaming, when we'll have our pre and post show, all that is in the description below.
It's right below us. It's not in the description. It's on the video below us, scrolling below our beautiful faces.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Like where? Like right here?
No, not below us. Like, you know, we're a little box right now.
We're a box.
We're a box,
Really?
and below the box, there's gonna be like some scrolling text. Yeah.
You don't say?
Yeah, I don't say.
That's
I don't say,
fascinating.
and I didn't say it. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Share our beautiful faces with your beautiful friends, and as always, ladies and gentlemen,
He's Nicolas De Jesus, the best ponytail in the business.
I didn't introduce anybody, did I?
I knew you were going. I was like, I'll let him go until he's at the last moment. No, if you didn't know, this is the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
The
ladies and
host with the
gentlemen.
toast.
I don't know what that means.
He's only going to be going crazy for E3, but he makes shit happen. It's Mr. Nicolas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, ladies and gentlemen? And I'm joined always by the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself with the Kango cap in tow. It's Mr. Peter Anderson.
As I live and breathe.
As he lives and breathes. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. As always, ladies and gentlemen,
Pizza Hut.
that thing.